What's up, people? So I finally got to see it's SvS, and I finally got to see what my loot march could pull in. So in a couple previous videos, I showed my Amir Tamir, and I'd given him some troops load items. I got siege machine load rolled 4 times on that, 4 times on that, and 4 times on the ring. And then these other two pieces can't have it. But I got him, and then I got Attila, and then they have another siege machine load and a march size, um, and I think some siege machine stats. But yeah, so I finally got to hit a guy that had a bunch of resources. I took more resources off this guy than anyone I've ever taken resources off. So I got like 15 billion. It was the first hit of the day. See what? Oh crap! See what I do now is I'll bring up these battle reports so you can see how much resource I pull in. But what I do now is instead of because I'm the strongest guy on our server, right? I'm the strongest account. All my generals are like the most powerful. My alliance is rank 1 right now. So like you can see prior to the server war starting, you can bring up all those rankings like 3 days ahead of time. So instead of what I used to do is right when the server war started, I'd fill up my hospital and then I'd go to their server and I'd hit up everybody that was on bubbles, right? And I've been doing that for several months. That's pretty much what I've always been doing. But I never really got any good like loot hits doing that. There might be someone that has like 50 million of one resource or something, but I wasn't getting like a ton. So like what I do now, okay, it's this guy right here. So what I do now is I wait like 30 or 40 minutes after the SvS starts. Like I don't do shit. I don't do anything. I just wait. And what happens is you get a bunch of people from their server like coming over to ours uh, that might not have come otherwise. Like if I started right from the beginning, hitting their guys, defending our temples. So now I wait. Now I wait like at least a half hour. So I found this dude. So this guy had almost 5 billion of each: wood, stone, and ore. So it took me the fourth hit cleared him, and then and this guy had a lot of resources. So like that's hit 5, that's hit 6, that's hit 7. So it took 7 more hits to take all those resources because I'm just doing hit after hit after hit. So this is the Amir Timur march. 1.3 billion of each. This is Amir Tamir. Now I think I think to clear this guy, so this would be a pure T15 siege march, but I think I got a bunch of my siege machine killed before these hits, like on the clearing hits. Let me see how many T15 siege are in this. Yeah, see, there's only 1.5 million T15 siege. So this isn't a pure T15 siege hit. I'd have to have a pure T15 siege to see how much, but it would probably be like 1.4 billion of each because your troops load only goes up from tier to tier. It goes up by less than 10%. But but yeah, so this is like the regular siege machine hit, I think. Oh no, it's with no general because I'm just hitting with siege machines over and over again because they pull in more than It must have been with Amir Timur again. But yeah. So what was this guy's power before I started? Let me look. This guy was 2.1 billion. I lose these power exchanges horribly. So I'm hitting with siege and then ranged. Lose that horribly. And then mounted. I only lost that by a little bit. And then ground clears him. So he has like, he must have like a bunch of troops he had ghosted or something. Yeah, because he's at 1.5 billion. This only drops 356. So he must have had all his mounted ghosted or something. Yeah, I think in one of these reports I get a power exchange in one of these when his troops come back. Let me see. Yeah, this one. Those must be mounted troops. I would think. I would think they would be mounted troops. Let me see. Ground troops. Ground troops. This was by a temple, so he must have had ground troops inside the temple or something. I'm not sure. But he had them resources, man. Made me happy. That's what I'm looking to do now. I'm looking to convert my sources of life into resources. Like I don't even care about the score, the server war score. I'm looking for someone with billions of resources, and then I'm just hitting them with mostly like T15, 14, 13 troops to clear them in to zero them in as few hits as possible, so I can steal those resources. This guy had a few resources, not a lot. But this was weird. This guy was only 754 million power, and it took me 4 hits to clear this guy also. Oh, he had some reinforcements. Oh, I didn't notice that. Hold on. So I hit with siege, then ranged, then mounted. Yeah, I didn't notice he had reinforcements. Then mounted. Ooh, he must have range reinforcements. Or, yeah, siege, range, mounted, and then ground cleared him. So I think this is ground. Let me see. Yeah, ground. But yeah, I think those were all the loot hits I got. I mean, there was a couple other people that had like, okay, that guy's got 40 million stone. Oh, this guy had a reasonable amount. It's a good amount of wood. Some wood and some more. So I got like 16 billion total resources so far. I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, I was wondering what my Amir Tamir march would pull in after I made all those changes. I haven't got any loot hits since I added like 200% more troop load to him. So yeah, I think these are saved from 818, 817, 804. Yeah, I'd have to pull up a siege machine march on one of these. Okay, that's an Amir Tamir. That's an Amir Tamir. So this was 3.6. Oh, that's like 3.9 billion. So I must have had his gear on his troops load. Because now I'm able to do 1.3, 1.3, 1.3 all the way across. Let me see if this was all T15. Also, this is all T15, mostly T15 and some T14. Yeah, I have to make some more T15 siege machines, I guess. So I have after they're zeroed, I have, close to 5 million of them left alive. So it hits with pure T15 siege. I mean, I still took all that guy's resources. That's what it's all about. It's about hitting him enough time until he ain't got no resources left. So at least I did that. But I need to make some more siege machines. People talking about making siege machines to defend your city, defend against range troop rallies. No, man, you need those siege machines to steal those resources. You need the siege machines to steal them resources. They got the most troop load. They got the most troop load. That's what you need the siege machines for. Loot the Billies. Plunder the Billies. I was plundering the Billies. Now I'm plundering the Billies. Oh yeah. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a good SvS. Also, we just in the start. We in the first couple hours.